Now, Chris, what are you doing?
I am carving out my spindle for my boat.
What do you have so far? What have you already made?
Well, I have my fireboard, my handhold, I have my bow, my cordage. It's not homemade cordage, but it works. And my spindle's pretty well done. It has a slight bend to it. Just means it's going to start squeaking and it'll be more likely to shoot off and hit somebody.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Glad I'm here for that.
Yeah. Are all the pieces made from the same type of wood?
Generally, I mean, if you're making a kit, you want to. What are you doing, man? If you're making a kit, if you want it to be of the same type of wood, but there are exceptions to the rule. You know, some woods work better together than they would with their own pieces. If you have to use different wood, rule of thumb, you know, your fireboard needs to be a little bit harder than your spindle. And the main reason for that is, you know, you're burning down into your fireboard. So the harder it is, the slower it burns. You may be burning through your spindle, but you have a lot more spindle than fireboard. So on average, a good fireboard, if you're using the same wood, give you probably 2-3 fires tops. But if you use a really soft wood, like if I pulled out, like I had an oak spindle and a cedar board, you know, that spindle probably wouldn't even heat up hardly, but the board I could drill right through it in a few good strokes.
The cedar's a softer wood?
Yes, it is. Cedar's one of my favorite woods to use. It's sort of it's a medium hardwood, so basically what that means, if you do really soft woods, you have to change up your techniques. You can still get fires with them, but I tend to lean in too hard, which means I burnish down really soft woods, make them basically polish them, so there's no friction. And without friction, you don't have fire. So I've done that many.
That one's important.
Many
Write that down.
Yeah, I know exactly.
What's that?
I said that part's important.
Yeah.
I don't really
So
know.
now that you have everything, all the pieces put together, do you use any kind of cotton or wool, or what do you leave?
Before.
Come on up.
Y'all come on up. Do you want to stay and learn how to make a bow drill?
Oh, if you drill, not make a fire?
Oh, yeah.
No.
It's how you make the
It's a
fire.
bow drill fire method. What I'm doing now is I have 2 points, top and bottom point, and I need to burn in those points. Basically making a hole in each one for my spindle to sit. The more surface area I have, the more friction I have, so I want it to be total surface area of the spindle. So I want to burn it all the way down to the bottom. The top point is actually longer, I guess. It's at a steeper
Yeah, you're
angle.
fine.
So basically that means it's going to burn into my handhold faster, which is a good thing. I want to burn it into my handhold, and then I'm going to lube it up real good using whatever I can find. I may have forgot to bring some soap. Might have to use face grease. But I want to lube that up so it doesn't burn any farther into my handhold. Now this handhold's oak, so it shouldn't burn in too difficult. I need to put something underneath. Now my technique, this is actually one of the most important parts. If you have bad technique and you got your spindle wobbling everywhere, what actually makes the coal that you're looking for is it's dust. It's the dust or the shavings that rub off the wood itself when you start spinning it. Those hot shavings, when they get hot enough, they coalesce into a coal. Now if my spindle's wiggling all over the place, when I'm pumping this bow, the dust is flying everywhere and it doesn't collect. I can't make a coal when the dust is all over the ground. So I have to keep it as stable as possible. And the way I do that, I use my leg. I pull my arm against my leg. My leg's not going anywhere. My arm has a tendency to move. Even my wrist tends to still wiggle a little bit. But you see, this spindle's not the best spindle in the world since it's wobbling back and forth. And y'all will hear once it starts squeaking. Once it heats up real good, you probably run for the hills. But I don't have to push down too hard starting off.
You're just trying to guide it, really, up front?
Exactly, just trying to get it down. There we go, that's a good squeak.
You have to push down harder.
Depends on the wood. If I was using oak, I mean, I'd have to lay into it. Like I said, with the softer woods, you can push down too hard and burnish it down.
Already.
All I'm doing here, I'm making some good dust. The color's good. You know, it could probably make a coal if I could keep it steady. But all I'm doing is burning it down into the board.
Y'all see it smoking?
Yeah.
This cedar, this is that aromatic red cedar. It smells so good.